see if she can improve upon her memorable second-place finish last year. And then we're on the road to the Dexter Tournament of Champions. A first-place check worth $100,000, two-season tour exemption on the line. The fabulous Mohegan Sun Area plays host to the Dexter Tournament of Champions for the 4th consecutive season. Coming up, we're going to see some Walter Ray in action. We flash back to the 2003 PBA World Championship in Taylor, Michigan. Walter Ray Williams Jr. would knock off Brian Kretzer and Pete Weber en route to his 5th major title. He'd later go on to win the Masters for his 6th major. Walter Ray in action coming up next. Pete Weber is to the final to take on either Shafer or Walter Ray Williams Jr. Pete and Walter Ray, 2 of 6 exempt bowlers who have at least 1 title here. Pete and Walter have won 2 titles in this building. Eric Herskowitz joined now by the other semifinalists, Shafer and Williams.
Ryan, you made it to the finals in 2 straight majors and finishing 2nd in the U.S. Open. What are you going to have to do differently today to get it done?
I'm going to have Walter Ray throw a lower score. I bowled a pretty good game against Tommy Jones at the U.S. Open. I have no regrets about that. Tommy just had a higher score. I didn't get the right result, so we'll look for a different result today.
Thanks. Walter Ray, we heard you say last week you were unhappy with the ball reaction during your practice session. How does it look today?
Well, last week during practice, I think I played him wrong, but I think today I've got a little better reaction, see what happens, make some good shots, and hopefully those pins cooperate, and see if I can bowl Mr. Weber for the title.
Thanks. Randy, you saw the guys practicing today. How do you think Walter Ray's shot looks?
Well, it looked okay, but his last couple of shots in practice prior to your interview, he left a 2-pin on the right lane, and his last ball on the left lane left a pocket 7-10.
Checking with the cut line while we have a moment. Paul Fleming, number 37, stands right there. Dale Traber on the outside looking in right now, along with Chris Johnson, former Rookie of the Year. Because Tom Baker is exempt after winning the World Championship, we talked about top of the broadcast. He doesn't count on that list. Same goes for Danny Wiseman. He is exempt after winning the Masters to begin last season in Milwaukee. And Tony Reyes also on the outside, but he is exempt after the final frame victory over the Christmas holiday. Shafer starts his day in style from Elmira, New York, upstate, not far from the Binghamton area, south of Syracuse.
And Walter Ray, the higher seed, chooses to let Ryan start the match, which allows Walter Ray to finish on the left lane. And again, I think the right lane is an issue.
With Paige watching. 10-pin for Walter Ray. Right, 3rd straight TV show. That includes a time spent in the off week where Randy and Tommy Jones are having a good time. I don't know about that golf score, what happened that day, but the 17th time in Walter Ray's great career, a hat trick, 3 straight shows.
It's amazing.
It is
an amazing career. 152 or 3 shows, 53 shows. And I know he's got a couple of doubles shows in there. And he's just been so good for so long. You know, it didn't matter what the surface was, whether it was wood or synthetic. He's gone through 3 generations of equipment, meaning, you know, the urethane ball, the reactive resin, and now particle bowling balls that we use from time to time on the tour. Formats, just doesn't matter.
Carry. Oh, it sure did carry Walter. He's won the 6 majors. Too shy of Earl's record. He is tied for 3rd right now with Mike Albee with the 6 major wins. He could be by himself, could Walter Ray, as we look at the ace matchup. 3rd place all-time in major championships won with a victory today. Shafer looks for his first ever major.
Yeah, and of course everyone's going to, you know, think that Walter Ray is the odds-on favorite, but Ryan Shafer, I nicknamed him the Bulldog because this kid is tough as nails. He finished 2nd at this year's U.S. Open, and you should never take this guy lightly.
20th year on tour for the 4-time titleist.
What a great shot here. He throws on the right lane, and quite honestly, this is not a bad sign. Ringing 10 on the right lane where the other guys were coming in light, having trouble getting their ball to face up. But Ryan also said, the straighter I can go, Randy, the better my pin carry is going to be. Well, he's going pretty straight.
Look down at the approach. Little footwork issue. He told us he was glad to perform well in the U.S. Open last month, make the finals, lost, of course, to Tommy Jones. We see his road round of 32 over Wallace and 7. All the bowlers, all 4 he got through in match play, Randy, not exempt.
It's unusual. That doesn't happen a whole lot, but you can see the talent pool this week. Obviously a larger field. A lot more players that are capable of getting it done.
A hurry, and does not. It goes light. And he's got the 210. Didn't like it at all.
Absolutely terrible.
Just a bad shot. Gets it too far to the right. Remember, he talked about going straight. We saw a lot of this week. Guys leaving the 210s. Ryan, I'm sure, left a bunch. Get the ball over here, left of the 2-pin. Throw it over into the 10.
Might want to consult the Sean Rash book on how to convert the 210 on TV. Remember that in West Virginia a few weeks back? That was amazing. And look at that. He whiffs cleanly. And an open frame for Ryan Shafer. That hurts to miss both pins in terms of count later on in this match.
Well, let's see if Walter Ray can strike on this right lane. Because if he can, left lane looks pretty good. He chose to finish on that lane. Could be big trouble for Ryan Shafer. Uh-oh.
Boy, does he look good. Great start for Walter Ray. See his road to the World Championship show. Qualified 5th. Then Baker, Parker Bone III, a Hall of Famer. Devaney, who's had a great season. And Rick Steelsmith, who's won a major. All went down, all in 5 games. What a pattern there, huh?
Yeah, he got some breaks against Steelsmith, but look at that list. Devaney's 5th or 6th on the point list this season. Tom Baker, a former winner of this event.
Can he stay hot? You bet. Blitzes the rack. Shrapnel everywhere, Randy. Great start, front 4.
Oh, this is just 10 back. Watch this. Bang. Oh. Walter Ray, interestingly enough, went back to 16 pounds after the Dick Weber Classic in Orange County, say in January. He's throwing 16 pounds again. Said, Randy, I was leaving too many 810s with the 15-pounder.
January 10th to the 15th, that event took place in Southern California. Big hole here for Shafer after the open frame. He does strike to crawl his way back out, but it will not be easy for Ryan. Look at that. Runner-up 3 times, 3rd 4 times in majors. That is hard to believe. He's also had a total of 8 top 5 finishes at majors. That's second ever behind Dick Weber's 10 in tour history. So he certainly has performed well, but not climbing to the very top of the mountain just yet. Five goes down late for Ryan Shafer.
And for Ryan Shafer, it's all about the 4-year exemption. Winning this tournament, he said his sponsor, Jeff Mraz, would love the money. Ryan would love the 4-year exemption.
Walter Ray goes for the front 5.
Wow.
That was almost a disaster split, which has happened so often to him on TV of late.
That's the shot that we've seen Walter Ray throw more so than ever this season. You know, Walter Ray is a shot maker and himself on being very accurate. And I don't think I can remember the last time that I've seen Walter Ray pull more shots than this season.
So in a bid for the front 5, a spare there. Look at the career majors. 2 U.S. Opens, 2 World Championships. His last came the Masters in 04, and 1 TPC as well. 6 in all. Oh, how about that 4?
Wow.
How didn't it fall? It looked like it was teetering there and somehow stands.
Just a little aggressive, just a little firm. The 4-pin gets hit twice and doesn't go down, but an easy spare. Walter Ray remains clean. However, Ryan Shafer is working on a double.